What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Quick neighborhood review I'm gonna do over here of San Antonio. I'm gonna merge some of this footage with some previous footage that I did because I screwed up on one of the goddamn videos and recorded and stopped recording and did a whole bunch of goofy stuff. But this is the neighborhood. So the apartment is right over here to the left. You got the damn dogs barking for no reason. And if you was to walk down this street right here, that will take you to the main strip where Boulevard Del Rio is. You take that right to get to Boulevard Del Rio. And on the right-hand side of the street, there's a Banco Colombia. So if you need to get you some cash, you ain't got no cash, get you some cash from the Banco Colombia. And there's a bread shop over there. If you was to take a left, take a right, I'm sorry. If you was to take a right out of that onto that main road, you could reach an overpass that could help you cross the street, because if you want to cross the street, you basically have to take your life into the hands of the traffic and the cars. That's basically like a highway over there, so you want to be a little mindful of that. This cat right here is actually the pet of the owner of the corner store over here. Hey cutie, what's up baby? Cat is a gangster, man. Cat got at me on some crazy stuff a couple days ago. But yeah, this is a corner store. That cat belongs to this corner store right here. And also there's another corner store right next to the apartment that I'm staying at as well. Now this is another interesting thing right here, the hills. There's a lot of hills in this neighborhood. The first night that I came in here, I walked up this hill not realizing how steep it was. And that's why I was out of breath, because I was walking up the damn hill and I was trying to move so fast. Your boy was basically damn near passed out walking up this hill. So if you're in this neighborhood, just know that there's a lot of hills, and be mindful of that, because you'll be in for a doozy walking up them hills. Over here to the right, you could actually reach Parque San Antonio going up this hill as well. But if you was to take this right over here, you could actually reach Parque San Antonio by going straight, taking a left. I'm gonna walk over here. But there, you go straight over here, take the first left, and that will take you to San Antonio. There's also a corner store right by the first left that you was to take. Also, if you keep going straight down the street, there is a Rumba / salsa school, so you could take you some Rumba / salsa lessons. And also, what else is over here? Buen día, ¿cómo está? Buenas. Also, there's a burger joint further up the street. And there is, what else is over here? This also could take you to Boulevard Del Rio as well. Just keep going straight, take a right at the end of the street, and boom, you're there. And take a left to get to Parque San Antonio. You could actually, get to Parque San Antonio if you take this right over here as well. But I actually had an incident the first night. I ran into some damn stray dogs. So if you was to try to get to Parque San Antonio taking this right, you could potentially run into some strays. Papa, one over there. You could potentially run into some strays, and depending on how they feel, what mood they're in, they may try to jump your ass, because they tried to jump me the first night I came out here. So that's why it got a little crazy that first night. But you know what I mean? For the most part, I'll say this: if you see some stray dogs out here and they start barking at you, take the word for it that they're just gonna give you a slight warning. The next bark won't be a warning. They're gonna try to nibble on your ass. Pause. So this is one of the main streets I was walking down frequently whenever I was over here. This store right here is a pharmacy. If you need any soap, shampoo, deodorant, what else? Dishwashing liquid, detergent for your clothing, prophylactics, they got it. Also, there is a lot of hostels over here. Up this street in particular, there's about like 2 or 3 of them up there. There's also one over here to our left, Casa Amarillo. They serve breakfast, lunch. I don't know if they do dinner, but Casa Amarillo is a hostel. If you're strapped for cash, you need a economic friendly place to stay, this would be it right here. Casa Amarillo. Nice looking girl working up in there as well. At the corner of the street, there is a bread shop. There's a couple of these bread shops I've seen out here. They're like, I think it's like a franchise. I seen another one on the main strip near Boulevard Del Rio, and I saw another one over by Calle 8, Street 8, when I was at that restaurant that I filmed yesterday when I had that triple camarones. Yeah, this strip right here, you take a left, that takes you to the main strip as well. I'm gonna take this right over here, though. I'm about to nice little my way to get something to eat. So I just want to do this before I make my move over there to get some breakfast. Okay, so straight ahead. As a matter of fact, I think this dude right here actually works at the gym. He works at Action Fitness. Him and this lady right here, she's a trainer. Straight ahead there's a couple of restaurants over here that I've eaten at. Action Fitness. Okay, so let me start here. There is 2 restaurants that I've eaten at on this strip. One is Artisan restaurant. The other is, I forgot the name of that damn thing. Artisan. The other one is some other restaurant. They're like Afro-Colombian. It's right in between Artisan and the gym, Action Fitness. Serve good food. Each meal over here could run you in between 8 and 11,000 pesos. The overall culture. The overall culture is pretty cool. Most people are chill. Buen día, ¿cómo estás, papá? Bien. Todo bien. For the most part, everybody is cool over here. If you're just out and about, sitting on the stoop, somebody say something to you, people are pretty nice over here. So I would say the culture is real hospitable. Also, at night, it could be a little doozy, depending on, what time of the night it is and who's out. So I would just be mindful of that. If you were to take this left right here, that will lead to Parque Artesanal de la Cruz, I believe. It's down this street over here. Take this left, walk up this steep ass hill, then take another left, and that will take you to the park. You take a right, that will take you to Casa Cafe Amarillo. That's another good place that I've eaten at. It's a corner store over here. All of these is basically like corner stores. This lady right here, she sells arepas, all different variations. She has like a chalkboard with like a list of the items she sells. This is a butcher shop. You need some beef, paws, pig feet, etc., etc. They got it over there. This is like a Banco Colombia, not a Banco Colombia. It's like a corner store, but they could people could they could go see they vendors from champagne for blah 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 blah, whatever I just said. That's a place where people can correspond with others from around the world to get funds that have been sent to them. How about that? It's another corner store. There's also another supermarket up the street. It's a Fruval Supermercado. Take a left over here. This is Artisan sandwich. You want some sancocho, some chulete de pollo. You come right here. They got it for the low. This place is good. Also, there is another restaurant right over here to my left. Matter of fact, no, it's a little bit further up. Let me walk a little bit further up the street. Most of these places are closed right now because it's early Saturday morning. They'll probably be open like another hour or so. Like I said before, most meals over here will run you in between 8,000 and 13,000 pesos, which is fairly decent. I myself came down here. I had about like $300 on me. I actually withdrew $100 from the ATM, which I probably didn't need to do, but I didn't feel like going to the bank to convert the dollars into pesos. So overall, I spent about like 250,000 pesos, which is like a little over 20-something dollars. This place right here is pretty good. Aser Pan. Whatever you need, breakfast, lunch. It's a bakery shop essentially. They have all the breads, all the donuts, all the croissants, all the juices, guanabana, any type of any type of variation of juices. They have it over here, cakes, all that good stuff. Look at the camera real quick. Oh, you see that? Boom. Good spot right there. And it typically runs you between, I spent in there with like 10,000 pesos. That got me like two bagels, two, not arepas, but empanadas. I got 2 empanadas, and I got a guanabana, a drink, and I got something else. I forgot what it was. Now this is the other restaurant that I ate at. That's the cheapest restaurant on the block right here. This restaurant here is the cheapest restaurant on the block. To dine in, 8,000 pesos. To take something to go, by like 9,000, give or take, maybe a little bit more, depending on what the meal is. It's real nice. They are Afro-Colombian in here. Great food. I had beefsteak, arroz, amarillo, and like some lemonade. That was like 8,000 pesos. That sheesh. It was so good. I bought 2 of them. And this right here is another like little kiosk where someone is selling their own cooked food, arepas, juices, all the good stuff. There's a corner store over there as well. Up here, if I was to take up this street right here, I believe if I take a left, there's like another supermarket. And also there is Parque San Antonio. You could actually access Parque San Antonio from over here as well. It's like the other entrance, so it's a long ass strip with multiple different entrances that you could access the park through. But over here, you take a right, I take a San Antonio. This left over here will take me back to where the hell I just was, which I'm actually gonna walk around here real quick and find me something to eat. That was basically a, little overview of the neighborhood and what type of restaurants you can eat at and the overall culture. I will be merging some of the footage that I had in with the previous video that I tried to record the last time I tried to do this. So I'll just merge that in here, so it gives you guys an idea of what it looks like mid-afternoon, early morning. This is early morning. Some of the footage that I'll be merging in will show you what it looks like in the mid-afternoon. Whew. Damn. So you already know I holla at y'all. Deuces.